Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fort Knox, Kentucky. I am Howard Gleason, your narrator for today's graduation ceremony. This ceremony is conducted by ROTC cadets marking the successful completion of a basic camp. Cadets from colleges and universities across the nation will celebrate the successful completion of 31 days of challenging training. The graduating unit today is the 3rd Regiment of Basic Camp. The commander of troops for today's ceremony is Gayatri Balasubramanian from Harvard University. The color guard is comprised of cadets that were hand-selected throughout the regiment. They are under the direction of Drill Sergeant Adam Warren from the 108th Training Command. Also participating in today's ceremony is the 81st Readiness Division Band under the direction of Chief Law Officer 2 Robert Slade. The drum major for today's ceremony is Sergeant Scott Mills. The cadets from the 3rd Regiment are now formed on the field. Each regiment has had the honor of having bestowed upon it a namesake. This namesake is in remembrance of a general who has commissioned to the Army ROTC program and achieved great success throughout their career. 3rd Regiment has had the distinct privilege of honoring Lieutenant General Susan S. Lawrence. Lieutenant General Susan S. Lawrence branched into the Signal Corps in 1979 and commissioned to Campbell University in North Carolina. Some of General Lawrence's assignments include platoon leader in the 67th Signal Battalion, Fort Gordon, Georgia; aide-de-camp to the Commanding General, United States Army Signal Center, Fort Gordon; executive officer to the Commanding General of the 122nd Battalion, 2nd Infantry Division. She commanded the 123rd Signal Battalion, 3rd Infantry Division, Fort Stewart, Georgia, which she deployed in support of Operation Desert Thunder. General Lawrence also served as the Director, Command and Control, Communications and Computer Systems, J6, United States Central Command. In 2011, she served as the United States Army Europe and 7th Army Chief Information Officer and Assistant Chief of Staff, G6. Lieutenant General Lawrence retired in 2013. Some of General Lawrence's awards include the Distinguished Service Medal, the Defense Superior Service Medal with Oak Leaf Cluster, the Legion of Merit, the Defense Meritorious Service Medal, the Meritorious Service Medal with 8 Oak Leaf Clusters. In honor of their completion of basic camp, the cadets from the Lieutenant General Susan S. Lawrence Regiment will be receiving a 3-gun salute in the form of a cadet cannonade. The host and review officer for today's ceremony is General Paul Funk, Commanding General, United States Army Training and Doctrine Command. He is joined on the reviewing stand by Medal Honor recipient Staff Sergeant David Bellavia and accompanied by the Regimental Tactical Officer Lieutenant Colonel Cecil Stinney. In a moment, the commander of troops will bring the units to attention and present arms.
Bring your units to attention and present arms.
Company, attention! Present arms! Company, attention! Present arms!
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the rendering of honors to General Funk. General Funk will confer honors today to our future leaders and their families and remain standing for the invocation offered by Chaplain Major Darren Marison.
Arms!
And parade rest.
Parade! Parade! Rest! Parade! Rest!
Good morning. Please feel free to pray according to your faith tradition as I offer a prayer this morning according to mine. Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Thank you for watching over us and sustaining our great nation. Your strong hand has steadied us during great storms of difficulty and tragedy, while embracing our achievements in varied and colorful celebrations across our great land. Today, Lord, is another wonderful milestone, the graduation of the cadets of the 3rd Regiment Basic Camp. Thank you for the time we've had together. This morning, the leadership of the U.S. Army Cadet Command honors these young men and women before us who have done a job well done over these past several weeks. Thank you, Lord, for their commitment to better themselves, dedication to the mission laid before them, and the leadership instilled within them, willing to sacrifice themselves for the good of their fellow cadets, hearing in their ears the time-honored and tested words, "Leave no one behind." Thank you for their families and friends who love and support them so well. Thank you for the cadre and the command teams who have trained them to be the best cadets they can be so they are ready to return to advanced camp next year. They are our future leaders of this great Army and of our great nation. Father, go with these cadets as they return to their academies, universities, and military colleges to continue their studies. May they go with pride of accomplishment and a newfound confidence, ready to face what lies before them, depending always on you for their strength, peace, and direction. May we never forget the price paid for our cherished freedoms. Grant us, dear Lord, the courage to always stand strong, yet humbly before you, gracious God, to protect these United States and her peoples, willing to pay the ultimate price, as the countless have done before us if or when duty calls. For Dei Patria, for God and country, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Bring your units to attention!
Company! Attention! Company! Attention!
Sir, the regiment is formed!
Post the colors!
Colors are now being brought forward by the commanding troops. Colors present for today's ceremony are the national colors, the Army Field Colors, and the Cadet Command colors.
Sir, the colors are present!
Present the command!
Bring your units to present arms!
Present! Present! Arms!
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem and remain standing during the firing of the cadet cannonade. We ask that military personnel in uniform maintain their hand salute until the completion of the cadet cannonade. United States Army ROTC Cadet Cannoneer salutes the three pillars of our service to the nation. Duty. Obedience and disciplined performance despite difficulty or danger. Duty requires self-responsibility and selfless devotion. Honor. Encompassing integrity and dedication. Honor is a thread which holds together the fabric of our Army. Country, for which men and women have given their lives. Our country shines as a light of freedom and dignity to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Units to order arms!
Order! Order! Order!
The Cadet Creed was adopted to instill in Army cadets the values that are critical for successful performance. Cadet Teresa Gilson from the University of Alabama will now recite the Cadet Creed.
The Cadet Creed. I am an Army cadet. Soon I will take an oath to become an Army officer, committed to defending the values which make this nation great. Honor is my touchstone. I understand mission first and people always. I am the past, the spirit of those warriors who have made the final sacrifice. I am the present, the scholar and apprentice soldier, enhancing my skills in the science of warfare and the art of leadership. But above all, I am the future warrior leader of the United States Army. May God give me the compassion and judgment to lead and the gallantry in battle to win. I will do my duty. Leadership excellence, sir.
Train to lead.
Bring your units to parade rest!
Parade! Parade! Rest! Parade! Rest!
The greater community of Fort Knox and our national and local service organizations are here to show their our future Army leaders. These cadets have demonstrated superior character and service throughout training and will be recognized for their efforts. So we kindly ask family and friends to remain seated during the awards presentation. The awardees will be brought forward immediately following the ceremony for pictures.
Up, time, march. Move. Halt. Now, move.
The Basic Camp Company Commander Hip Pocket Scholarship is presented by Major James Attaway and Major Stephen Whitmore. The scholarship is awarded to the cadet in each basic camp company who exemplifies the characteristics desired in an Army officer. These cadets live the Army values, have impeccable character, and are physically fit. The scholarship pays full tuition and fees or room and board, a 1,200 book allowance, and a generous monthly stipend. This award is presented to Cadet Alex Bastardi from Rowan University and Cadet Jeremy Molina Campos from the University of Puerto Rico. The value of the scholarships are $30,300 and $30,800, respectively. The Military Officers Association of America Award is presented by Colonel Retired Dale Stewart. The award is presented to the cadet who demonstrated superior dedication to duty by accepting accountability for self and assigned units through the employment of team members while applying the fundamentals of leadership. This award is presented to Cadet Trevor Page from Sonoma State University. The Military Order of World Wars Award is presented by Colonel Retired Dale Stewart. The award is presented to the cadet who best demonstrates the ability to apply experiences and capabilities to solve complex tactical problems. This award is presented to Cadet Joseph Watson from East Tennessee State University. The Military Order of the Purple Heart Award is presented by Command Sergeant Major Retired Joe Zettelmoyer. The award is given to one cadet in each regiment who has shown the most improvement in the development of character and accountability and has met all stated basic camp standards. This award is presented to Cadet Wyatt Wyman from Marion Military Institute. The AUSA Warrior Ethos Award is presented by Major Retired Mike Pesco. The award is given to the cadet achieving the highest marksmanship scores. The award is presented to Cadet Nathaniel Cantley from Marion Military Institute. The First Command Financial Services Award is presented by Mrs. Jessica Blaisdell. The award is given to the cadet who demonstrates the leadership traits necessary to encourage teamwork, improve unit cohesion, and reinforce mission accomplishment. The award is presented to Cadet Shelby Huffman from the University of North Alabama. The Armed Forces Bank Performance Award is presented by Miss Nicole Shoemaker. The award is given to the cadet who best demonstrates respect for other cultures and people by effectively utilizing the training scenarios to gain a better understanding of cross-cultural competencies as they relate to a complex environment. This award is presented to Cadet Christian Ortiz Feliciano from the International American University. The Bold Leader Spirit Award is presented by Mr. Britton McDowell. The award is given to the cadet who best demonstrates the ability to apply appropriate motivational techniques, inspirational leadership, and demonstrates the spirit of a leader. This award is presented to Cadet Skylar Brumlevy from Washington University. The Reserve Officers Association Award is presented by Colonel Dave Bashaw. The award is given to the cadet who is the best reflection of characteristics of comprehensive soldier and family fitness by demonstrating resilience, the potential for enhanced performance to cope with adversity, better perform in stressful situations, and thrive in life. This award is presented to Cadet Brian Acosta from Penn State University. The Society of American Military Engineers Award is presented by Mr. Don Van Bogart. The award is given to the cadet who is enrolled in an engineering major and possesses observably improved problem-solving skills. This award is presented to Cadet Michael Ortega Bernard from the University of Puerto Rico, Mayalez. The USAA Warrior Spirit Award is presented by Command Sergeant Major Retired Joe Zettelmoyer. The award is given to the cadet that best demonstrates the Army profession, ethics, and officership while best exemplifying the warrior spirit. This award is presented to Cadet Jonathan Gerben from Edinburgh University of Pennsylvania. The American Legion Commander's Award is presented by Chief Warrant Officer 3 Stephen Schaefer. To the cadet who best demonstrates the characteristics essential in the disciplined practice of our duty and reflect in our time-honored customs, courtesies, and traditions. This award is presented to Cadet Richard Orengo from Inter-American University. The National Guard Association Award is presented by Major Anthony Thomas. The award is given to the cadet that demonstrates the most improvement in physical and mental preparedness in the advanced ROTC curriculum. This award is presented to Cadet Logan Reese from the University of Oklahoma. the Armed Forces Service Corporation Award, presented by Mrs. Megan Hoffman. The award is given to the cadet who best demonstrates physical readiness. This award is being presented to Cadet Alesis Romine from the University of Central Florida. The CST Coin of Excellence is presented by Major James Attaway. The award is given to the cadet who best demonstrates the most improvement in physical and mental preparedness for the advanced ROTC curriculum. This award is being presented to Cadet Tristan Pash from Loyola University. At the completion of the ceremony, today's awardees will return to the field for individual congratulations and photo opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, please give our awardees another big round of applause.
Wait. Hold. Stop. 1. 2. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the guest speaker for today's ceremony, General Paul Funk, Commanding General of the United States Army Training and Doctrine Command.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. What a great day. Please give yourselves a big round of applause. So my name is Funk, and victory starts here. What a great day to be here at the U.S. Army Training Center in Fort Knox. Since 1918, for 101 years now, Fort Knox has carried out its sacred responsibility of forging America's Army by transforming America's young volunteers into confident professionals.
Soldiers. Today marks another historic day. Major General Evans, John, thank you for inviting me to preside over this Cadet Basic Camp graduation ceremony and to
Participate in this important event with so many of our outstanding young future leaders and their families. I am proud to be here today with all of you, but this isn't my first basic camp graduation at Fort Knox. In fact, I was standing right where you are now as a cadet back in the 70s. Yes, back when dinosaurs still roamed the Kentucky countryside. Distinguished guests, soldiers and civilians of Fort Knox, graduates, family and friends, thank you for joining us today. We are honored to have a very inspiring leader with us today. Staff Sergeant David Bellavia, during the Second Battle of Fallujah, in November,
while serving with Task Force 2 of the 1st Infantry Division, the Big Red Run. Staff Sergeant Bellavia single-handedly rescued an entire squad, wiped out an insurgent stronghold, and saved several members of his platoon. For his heroic actions, he recently awarded our nation's highest recognition for valor, the Congressional Medal of Honor. Please join me in a round of applause for this great American hero.
And what I would tell you is, if you have not seen his speech when he received that medal, it should be the most Google downloaded message, whatever it is with all that high-speed stuff these young kids do these days. It should be our nation's anthem. Thanks, David, for everything you do. So that also also like to recognize the Regimental Training Officer, Lieutenant Colonel Cecil Steeney, and the Regimental Sergeant Major, Master Sergeant Brian Butler, and everyone who worked so hard this past month to lead and mentor these cadets through their summer training. Next, I'd like to recognize an important group that will definitely deserves a little recognition as well. The parents, teachers, family, and friends who have raised, supported, and encouraged all of these cadets. And I'm sure probably you kick a few in the tail at times. What you certainly deserve is a share of the credit for helping them get this far. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for a round of applause for the families.
Okay, cadets, I want you to stand at ease. I know General Evans told you, it'd be the last time, but, rarely,
I want you to stand at ease. Now to you, the young men and women, the cadets who are graduating here today, congratulations. You made it. You can be justifiably proud of your accomplishments this past month.
You have trained hard and you have demonstrated your proficiency in the individual warrior tasks that form the foundational skills required for success as part of a team in combat. Now you have one final task today, and that's to survive this graduation ceremony without falling out.
Fortunately, I have a shorter speech. Today is both a culmination and a beginning. Your training is far from complete. And my promise
to you as the Trainoc Commander is that we will maintain a laser focus on preparing you to be a warrior and on preparing you to be a leader that the soldiers deserve. As you continue on your journey to your first operational assignment, let me offer a few thoughts on soldiering that will serve you well, not only in the Army but throughout your life. You will soon be joining an Army team, and your fellow soldiers will expect you to be well trained, to be a team player, and to earn their trust. Over more than 40 years on this dusty trail, I've learned a few fundamentals. They're called FUNKS fundamentals, and there's about 40 of them. But I would ask you to remember just 4. The Army is a people business. Other services are centered around equipment. They're centered around what makes them go. It is our people. It is our Army. It is these great young men and women that make America's Army undefeated, the greatest
on the planet. Number 2, high standards and positive outlook and excellence are contagious. Find a way to catch people doing things right. Amplify it. Spread it across your formation. Model it.
Mentor it. And be it. And if you every time you think you're number 3, every time you think you're somebody important, try running around somebody else's dog. Enough said about that one. And don't forget, number 4, leadership is a contact sport. It requires daily interaction. You are that thin line between good and evil. 0.04% of our nation serves in uniform. Your nation needs you. They are counting on you. They demand more of you.
And we accept that challenge. We are America's Army. And the diversity you saw from the award winners just in front of us today is emblematic of our great Army. And it's what makes our nation great.
I'd like to conclude my remarks with a request from all of you in the stands here today. Parents,
Families, friends, While you should all feel justifiably proud of the important role you have played in making this graduation a reality, but you will continue to play an even more important role in the years to come. Please help me spread the word on the value, even on the necessity of service to our great nation. Service in the military or service outside the military. Please encourage your friends and neighbors to consider not just blessings of freedoms we enjoy, but the responsibility to protect those freedoms. Help me spread the message of national service, of service to our nation, our communities, and to one another.
Once again, congratulations to the cadets on the field. We are all tremendously proud of you. Now go forth.
Keep America safe. Victory starts here. Thank you very much.
Bring your units to attention!
Company! Attention! Company! Attention! March. Pass and review.
Class in review! Right turn! March!
At this time, the 3rd Regiment will perform this ceremonial pass and review. Please remember to stand and render honor to the nation as the colors pass.
Commander of troops for today's graduation, Cadet Guy on Tree, Bala Subramani
from Harvard University. Now, Pastor Dubiansky is up, accompanied led by Cadet Samuel Gill from San Francisco State University, and accompanied by their drill sergeants from the 108th Training Command. offering to do and stand as the color guard led by Cadet Drill Sergeant Adam Moore from the 108th Training Command. Now passing to do and stand as Bravo Company led by Cadet Jawan Fendrick, a man and military student accompanied by their drill sergeants from the 108th Training Command.
Ready, run!
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Army song. The words can be found in your program.
March along, sing a song, we're the army of the free. Count the brave, count the true, we're marching victory. We're the army of
Sir, this concludes the ceremony. Leadership excellence, sir.
Turn to lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes 3rd Regiment Cadet Summer Training 2019 graduation ceremony. As a reminder, this ceremony can be viewed at youtube.com.